viewers. Thanks for joining us on Lina TV News. I am Aisha Gambo Azum. The headlines. Niger State Governor condemns burning of Redeemed Church, Kontagora. Governor Bago felicitates with newly elected ESCO of NUJ Niger State Chapter. NUJ Niger inaugurates her new state executive led by Comrade Abu Madu. The news in full. The Nigerian Union of Journalists Niger State Chapter has inaugurated her new executive to run the state's affairs for the second term. The inauguration ceremony, which was held at IBB Penthouse Mina, attracted veteran journalists, stakeholders, and members of the union in attendance. Anna Asibi completes the report.
The new ESCOs are Abu Umadu as the council chairman, Uriah Ghana emerged as the vice chairman, and Malan Chiji clinched the seat of the secretary of the council. Other executive members are Adam Scooter as the assistant secretary, Habiba Etu treasurer, Zachary Musa Lambata financial secretary, and Ndanusa Abdullahi as auditor. While performing the inauguration ceremony, the national president of NUJ, Chris Nsiguzo, who was represented by the Vice President, Zone D, Chris Ataka, challenged the new executives to fulfill their word through teamwork and unity. Chris Nsiguzo maintained that the Niger State Council of the NUJ has always been mature and ahead of the time in the conduct of their affairs.
Niger State Council is just simply phenomenal and wonderful. Going by how they have conducted their affairs of their orderliness and performance. It is one council that has actually demonstrated that togetherness and true unionism in this our profession is kept very high and have maintained the standard.
He called on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to seek justice for the families of those journalists that died while carrying out their legitimate duties during the nationwide hunger protest. Speaking at the ceremony, former Minister of State Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Zubairu Dada, charged the new executive members to sustain the confidence reposed on them to continually deliver good services to the people. He said the media remains the confidence of the nation, owing to their task as watchdog of the society. Ambassador Zubairu Dada charged journalists to continue to work within the confines of the law, as the society will not stop at looking up to them for survival. In his acceptance speech on behalf of other executive members, the chairman NUJ Niger State Council, Abu Modu, who were unanimously returned unopposed in emotion at one of the council congress held at the IBB Penthouse Mina, commended members of the union for the confidence reposed on them for the second time and promised not to betray them. Abu Modu promised a good working relationship as members of the union will be encouraged to explore possible areas of comparative advantage. He said the coming of social media has increased the tendency of fake news, as hence he will strengthen collaboration with IBB University Lapai and other relevant educational institutions in the state for fact-checking and to also encourage ICT for members.
As you can see for yourself, it was not like this before. We tried to maintain it. Before, we did not have a single motor, serviceable motor in MJ. Today we have 3. Some of these things we will do, and we encourage our members to read more. In Niger State Council today, you see people that have gone for master's, PhD, because we place emphasis on education, and most importantly, we run an open door policy.
The ceremony was attended by veteran journalist, former chairman of the council, Ali Atabo from Kogi State, as well as well-wishers. The inauguration featured oath of allegiance and presentations of certificates of return to the new executives. I am Anna Asibi Moses, reporting for Lina TV.
Governor Bago congratulates NUJ Council over recent inauguration of new ESCO, former Governor Muhammad Umar Bago has sent message of felicitation to Chairman of the Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ), Niger State Council, Comrade Abu Madu, and other officials on their re-election to pilot the affairs of the union for the next 3 years. The governor, in the message through his chief press secretary, Bologi Ibrahim, says the re-election of Comrade Abu Madu and other officials depicts an exceptional teamwork and collective vision of the executive members for continued growth and development of the union. He observed that the union has experienced unprecedented growth and development in the first tenure of the Comrade Abu Madu-led administration. Bago enjoined the chairman and other officials to redouble their efforts in serving members of the union so as to consolidate on their gains, while also taking deliberate steps to eliminate quack among the profession to further address the challenges of fake news. He reminded both the executives and members of the NUJ Niger State Council of their roles in the society and stressed the need for them to be objective in their reportage as they are critical stakeholders in his administration new Niger agenda. The former governor reassures his administration's unflinching support to the leadership and members of the union, pointing out that the already existing cordial relationship between the state government and the union will be strengthened for more mutual beneficial outcome. Suspected hoodlums in the early hours of Saturday set ablaze the Redeemed Christian Church of God Champion Zonal Headquarters, situated along Federal College of Education FCE Road in Kwantagora. Findings have it that the church was also burnt down 10 years ago by unidentified hoodlums who warned that the church building should not be completed. This is as the chairman, Christian Association of Nigeria, Niger State Chapter, Most Reverend Dr. Bulus Dawa Yohana, condemned the incident by the unidentified assonance. The state Khan chairman, while describing the incident as barbaric and uncalled for, said it was a painful thing to the Christian community, adding that the government needs to take proper action by ensuring the culprits are brought to book. According to him, there is a freedom of religion, of worship in Niger State. I am sure by the time the government and security agencies take action, it will go a long way to address any form of tension that may want to escalate beyond control. We are hoping that the law will take its course. To be frank, issues like this must be tamed, and people who have done this should be fished out and made to face the law. Niger State Governor Farmer Muhammad Umar Bago has described the recent attack on the Redeemed Christian Church of God Champion Zonal Headquarters, which is located along the Federal College of Education FCE Road in Kwantagora, as mindless and cowardly. He said the barbaric act committed by hoodlums, which resulted in burning and looting of the church, is not only an attack on the Christian community, but also a direct affront to the peace and unity that we cherish in Niger State. According to the governor, we totally condemn this act and tell our Christian brothers and sisters, as well as other Niger State inhabitants, that the government prioritizes their safety, security, and freedom of religion. Our state utilizes its diversity and peaceful existence of all religious and ethnic groups. We will not condone the stupid and violence. We will support the member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God and the broader Christian community during this terrible time. The governor, in a statement by his special advisor on print media, Aisha Wakaso, also directed that all relevant security agencies conduct an immediate and complete inquiry into the occurrence. Accordingly, he said, we are convinced that the perpetrators of this horrible act will be quickly discovered and prosecuted. The administration will see that those involved are punished to the full extent of the law. And with that story, we've come to the end of Lina TV News Today. Do well to join us on all our social media platforms at Lina TV 247 or visit our website on www.linatv.com.ng. I'm Aisha Gambot Azmi. Have a lovely day.